Good day everyone, and Ma'am Dalia. Today I will teach all of you about linear equations in our everyday lives. But first of all, what is a linear equation? A linear equation is an equation that can be written in the form ax plus b equals 0, where a and b are real numbers and x is a variable. This form is sometimes called the standard form of a linear equation. Note that most linear equations will not start off in this form. Steps on how to solve linear equations in real life. Number 1. Assign a real number to the independent variable x, then solve for the corresponding value of the independent variable y. Number 2. Create a table of values and determine the ordered pairs that satisfy the equation to solve the problem. Ways on how to use linear equations in real life. Variable cost. Just imagine you are taking a taxi while going to a famous tourist spot in the USA. The taxi charges $10 to pick you and your family at the hotel lobby and charges another $0.35 per mile of the trip. Without knowing how many miles it will be to your destination, you can use a linear equation to find the cost of the taxi ride per mile of the whole trip. So we will use x to represent the number of miles to your destination and y to represent the cost of the taxi ride. So the linear equation would be y equals 0.35x plus 10. So the first step is to assign three real numbers, which is 3, 4, and 5. So our first solution is y equals 0.35x plus 10. So let's assign 3 into the variable x. So 0.35 times 3 equals 1.05, then bring down plus 10. 1.05 plus 10 equals 11.05. So our first y is 11.05. Then our second solution is y equals 0.35x plus 10. So let's substitute the variable x into 4. 0.35 times 4 equals 1.40, then let's bring down plus 10. 1.40 plus 10 equals 11.40. So our second y is 11.40. Our third and final solution is y equals 0.35x plus 10. Again, let's substitute the real number 5 into the variable x. 0.35 times 5 equals 1.75, then again bring down plus 10. 1.75 plus 10 equals 11.75. So our third and final y is 11.75. So we have concluded that 3 miles of the trip is worth $11.05, 4 miles of the trip is worth $11.40, 5 miles of the trip is worth $11.75. So by using linear equations, we just figured out how much the whole taxi ride would cost. So the whole trip took around 5 miles, so the whole trip is worth $11.75. Conclusion. So we just figured out how much the ride would cost every mile. We use linear equations almost everyday living, even if it is just solved in our heads. It is very important and useful throughout our whole lives. Realization. Linear equations are really important, and we can also use it not only in variable cost but also in rates, budgeting, making predictions, in the kitchen, melting snow, just for fun, looking good, etc. Thank you, and I hope all of you learned something new today.